Alright guys, so today we're going on a hunt here on Hemmeldal for two reasons. Number one is there's a couple of competitions going on, which I'm participating in. One is, I don't even know the name of the competition, like until you see the reds of their noses, I think. Basically to harvest the the highest total weight of all reindeer harvested under 15 meters is your competition entry. So first place is like out of reach, it's like 7,000 kilograms, but second place is only like 800 kilograms. So that one has potential to be placed in. The other one is Crossmania, which basically is harvest all non-airborne species with a crossbow. And I wasn't going to even participate in that, but I thought, just why not? Maybe we'll see if we can get a couple of trophies this hunt, and then we can continue participating in that. But also, with the release of the winter camo reverse draw crossbow, I thought, why not just come here to Hemmeldal? We've got the winter camo, we've got the winter reverse draw crossbow, and the winter pulsar. So, figured we'd go on a hunt here. Thought it would be kind of cool. So we spawned up here in the north. I was going to record a Let's Go Hunting today, but we did one of those fairly recently, so we'll probably do that in an upcoming video. But we spawned here. We're probably going to come like down through here. I don't know if we'll cut over into here at all. I do that like every time we hunt here, and I never really find anything. But we're definitely going to go down further than the map was. Probably over into here, and then we'll either go up the road or we'll fast travel depending on what we're seeing. Of course, that's just the plan. That's not what's going to happen, as you guys know, but we'll see. Alright, so we've got our first animal coming in. It is a cow moose, which I suppose we'll take with the pulsar just because it's a bit quieter, in case there is any other animals around. Should be around 20 meters. Evidently it was. Yeah, it looks like lung and heart. I didn't know it was possible that I could have hit really high and caught the neck bone where I aimed, but I figured it was... Yeah, we hit about where we were aiming. Double lung and heart, that is not bad. Alright. Not a bad start. We'll see if we can continue finding animals. Alright, so we've got a group of reindeer on top of us, so we do want to try to get within 15 meters, so the reverse draw crossbow would be good for this one. And also, if we could kill several of them, that would be good. The male is tiny, so he might even weigh less than the females. I don't know, but reindeer are actually pretty easy to get close to, rather, especially when you're wearing the camo for the region. So let's see what we're looking at here. The male is kind of behind some stuff. Yeah, he's actually under 15 meters already. Yeah, that spooked all of his friends, but I just want to make sure this is going to count before I get into trying to get a bunch of them. So that was 5.4 meters. 226 reindeer, 130 kilograms. That could have been lower. Okay, that counted for the Crossmania, which obviously that's not going to be all that helpful. And yeah, it counts for the until you see the red of their noses as well. So good. The crossbow will work just fine for that. I imagine the pulsar will as well. I don't think there was a weapon requirement. So yeah, we'll see if we can continue working our way towards second or third place. Alright, so we've got a roe buck coming in, 95 to 150 score estimate. So he is not going to be big enough for the Crossmania competition anyway. So I guess we'll use the pulsar, although, did I call from up there? Evidently. Because that's where he wants to go. Alright. I was starting to think he would stop right behind that rock. Oh, okay. That was a bad time for him to stop. I think we probably did catch a lung. I don't know if that was him that made the warning call or another one. Yeah, this is lung blood, so he shouldn't have ran too far. Yeah, he's down right up there. I'm only walking because I thought that warning call came from a different one. But there was a female around here that was calling, so I imagine it was probably that one. Is that a bear? No, that's a rock. I had a bear walk behind evidently what was like a white looking bush or something far away, and I thought it was an albino. And by the way, I don't have a rifle on me. Literally, I have the crossbow and the pulsar, which is actually a really effective way to hunt. You can, once you learn how to use the reverse draw at long ranges and work with the wind, it's easily effective at 100 meters and further. And then, of course, you got the pulsar for like groups of animals and stuff that are close. So you can get a lot of kills in a short amount of time if you have both those weapons. Alright, so we've got a bull moose out in front of us, but this cow refuses to go away. And it's either going to spook or charge us any second now. Yeah, she was going to charge because I heard that other one spook and she didn't. So the bull, I think, spooked because he was somewhere over here. Unless that was him. I thought I saw movement. Evidently I didn't. There's the other cow. Meanwhile, our cow's down right there, I think. Is that her? Pretty sure. Yeah. I don't know, the bull wasn't all that big, it was like 130, but I was trying to get him instead of a cow. Would have been a bit more interesting. But he's certainly not worth taking the time to track down and wait for him to come back to a call. So we'll take the extra pulsar harvest and move on. Alright, so we've got a bull moose out in front of us. I know he's spooked, so he's not going to come into a call. But if we can find an opening, we should be able to get a shot with the reverse draw. We're well within range, it's just a matter of actually being able to see his vitals. Let's see. I think we got a chance here. As long as he stays still for another second. Should be right about there. So yeah, I actually like the design of the winter camo reverse draw if you don't have it yet. The limbs are definitely different, and I honestly can't remember seeing like the open sights on the, is it the carbon or just black, the other reverse draw crossbow? I'm not sure what they call it, but yeah, I don't remember seeing, like, you can see the open sights on this one, but I honestly don't know if it's on the other one. I'll have to check, but I don't remember seeing it. Maybe it's because it's the different color, because everything was just like the solid kind of matte black on the other reverse draw crossbow. Maybe because this is gray, it's a bit more noticeable. I'm not sure. I definitely want to check that out though. Alright, we've got a red fox coming in. I believe it's a male, yeah, but a small one. There is a competition that I entered in that I forgot to mention. I think it's called Red Lightning, where you have to harvest the highest scoring unspooked red fox. But of course this guy is not even close to the first place, which is like 32 already. So we'll just be taking this guy with the crossbow. Down he goes. Getting some good variety, just not really any trophy animals so far. I was tracking a group of reindeer that I was going to try to find for that competition, but I quickly realized they were going to get off of the reserve before I caught up to them, so I kind of just got back on the path that I was on. And yeah, not much is happening, just hopefully there's more animals up ahead. There's a track from something here. Cow moose. Seems to be the story of this hunt. I've seen a couple that I've just not even gone after at this point. Trying to find some more interesting stuff, of course. Well, maybe there's a bull with her, so we'll check it out. Evidently our cow moose is alone, but maybe we can just get a long shot here. That's roughly the range, like 72, 73 meters of the bottom pin. Let's just go for double lung. I don't want to have to track. Can't even get the pin lined up. And of course she's going to start walking now. We could probably still get both lungs. Oh wow. Didn't expect that to happen. Just piled her up right there. Literally, if you couldn't tell by my reaction, that shocked me. I think I did lead her a bit much for a double lung shot, but I really don't know where we hit her. Maybe neck bone? I don't know. I thought we were too high for heart at the range she was, but we'll find out in just a second. Got another track from something here. Decent sized roe deer, but most roe deer are kind of in that weight range, so it's hard to say. We actually had a heart shot. Huh. Not bad. Alright, the roe deer is not going anywhere where I'm planning on going, so I guess we'll ignore it and continue moving north. Alright, we've got a bull moose coming in. I just can't see it. He should be... yeah, there he is. That's a cow. Alright, don't know where our bull's at, but we should probably just kill this one before we get trampled. What? Why was the arrow up there? I don't know if you guys saw that. Don't know if our bull's still coming in. There appears to be intestine blood. That's a bit odd. Yeah, I thought the bull was over here further. And we may have spooked him when we shot that cow. Alright, so our cow moose is down right up here. We were actually only just back there when we shot her. We must have had liver stomach, or liver intestine, something like that. I don't know if that was bugged, or maybe we just had the perfect angle for that to happen, but you can see the arrow kind of like, I don't know, it came out high, which I thought was weird. If I can actually claim her, that'd be nice. So we had liver, stomach, intestine. Alright. I suppose you guys can't see my cursor, I don't think. I'm not sure. I think I have it off. But if we hit just under the heart, shooting at an upward angle, we could have done exactly that. So maybe that's what happened? I'm not sure. So anyway. Not really sure what happened to the bull moose. Unless this is his track. But I'll look around for some tracks and see if he would be worth going after. Otherwise, we're going to continue north. I might fast travel soon because there just hasn't been any kind of action down here. But we'll see. Alright, we've got a roe deer coming in. 110 to 160 score estimate, so probably one of the better animals we've seen so far this hunt. So we'll take him with the reverse draw crossbow. I made the mistake of calling him up a hill. I guess he's not really going to get stuck. Whoa. Almost took a little too long to take that shot. Thought I heard something behind us as well. Alright, so a little bit of loud warning calls, but we got a lung shot, so fortunately he didn't run all that far. We'll grab him. Left lung intestine. 156 score, that was real close to the max. I thought that was an awfully low score estimate. He looked pretty decent, but finally got something worth actually going after, and I think, yeah, that's just a bear track. And without a gun, they're kind of hard to get to. Of course, you can get within crossbow range, but we'll just continue north rather than getting sidetracked again. Alright, we've got a reindeer coming in, so we have to make sure he gets within 15 meters. Unfortunately, not all that big, 150 to 420 score estimate. At least he's bigger than the last one. There's a roe deer buck somewhere down there. He called and I called back to him, but he didn't really come in, so we might see him momentarily. Maybe he's big and that's why he hasn't showed up yet. This should be well under 15 meters. Yeah, I should probably shoot soon. Hi, how's it going? Yep, okay, spooked our roe deer. He doesn't look that big. I can't really cancel reloading this crossbow. I can't really tell. I think we should have lung shot that reindeer. Wherever that was. Yeah, we did. So he won't run too far. By the way, I did fast travel to the North Lodge, and then I'm like, if you can't see, I'm right here now. That was a weird looking circle. Alright, we've got a weird moose in front of us, and actually he's just coming back in towards the call. Look at his rack. It's like angled upwards really weirdly or something. I don't know. I've just never seen one like that. But we've got reindeer nearby, so I want to take him with the pulsar, and I think he's probably going to spook. Alright, he's down. I think the reindeer is still here. There was another male. We haven't tracked down the other one yet that we shot. Yeah, reindeer is still here. But what a weird looking moose. I honestly might take a trophy shot of that because I've just never seen one that look quite like that. 150 score is not bad, but what a weird rack. Alright, so it looks like that's as good as it's going to get because our reindeer is here. He just wanted to let you know. 210 to 480 score estimate. If I could speak English, that'd be good. Alright, looks like we're doing this again. A lot of really close range shots this hunt. Alright, so he's down. We'll grab him. 4.9 meter shot. 446 score, that's actually more than I thought. And 150 kilograms is not too bad for adding to the competition score. This one shouldn't be too much further. Yeah, we're in position 6, and then after this one we'll see where we are. But assuming second place is still as it was, which was around 800 kilograms, we should only need like a total of 8, maybe only 7 reindeer. And we have 3 down. So I don't know if we'll actually get that done this hunt, but I'm probably going to keep going for it and see if the scores change at all. Alright, so here's our other reindeer. We'll grab him. 164 kilograms, that's a pretty heavy one, so that's helpful for the competition. 380 score and a 3.2 meter shot. So that's reindeer tracking level 12, so now I can get age on all tracks, I think, which is going to be super useful. So now we're in 4th place with 444 kilograms, and the reason that's going to be so useful is reindeer tend to roam pretty fast, and also they generally roam in a straight line. So you can kind of just run after them because they roam so fast, and having age on each individual track instead of just droppings is going to be super helpful to know when to slow down and start walking instead of running after them. Alright, we've got a roe deer buck in front of us, but I just had a call from a bull moose pretty far out, so I wanted to give him a call and not let him wander out of render. Take this guy with the pulsar. Should have been a double lung shot, he'll just run a bit. Yep, he's down. Our bull moose is up that way. Might be able to see him now, I don't know, he was pretty far. Now we'll probably have to wait, so hopefully he's decent size. We actually did have a couple of nice kills there. We were having nothing but like small animals, but a 400 something reindeer, the 150 moose, and then like a 380 reindeer. Definitely not bad compared to the rest of the animals we had. Alright, we've got another roe deer buck coming in. This one looks a bit bigger. 125 to 175 score estimate. We use our pulsar again, just for the sake of being silent. Actually, I'll show you in a moment. Let him come the rest of the way in. I've got a tent right there, which I fast traveled to, and that's why I'm being a little more silent with my shots and stuff. That was a bit high. I don't know if that's going to be lungs or not. Hopefully it is. Yeah, it looks good. Down he goes. So yeah, hopefully that moose will show up. I've been calling for reindeer as well. This is also a pretty good area for fox. If you don't know which tower this is, I have been all over the map. Right here is where it's located. Definitely a good area. Moose I usually don't see as much, although recently I've had a couple here. But yeah, definitely reindeer and fox and a fair amount of roe deer. So if you're looking for a cheaper spot on Hemmeldal, this is definitely a good spot to be. Alright, so our moose actually is not bad at all. 155 to 175 score estimate. He looks to be around 160, maybe 165. So we'll take him with the reverse draw crossbow. Let's see, we got like 25 meters. Definitely want to get him before he tries to walk under the tower. Down he goes. was almost like he noticed us here in the tower. He kept like sniffing the air and stuff. I don't know if that's what that was or just normal animations. So we'll grab our 2 roe deer first. I think the closer one was the small one. Yeah, this is the small one. So we had a double lung shot. 84 score. This one was definitely not a bad roe deer. Double lung on him as well, actually. 127 score, so I guess not quite as big as I thought. And then our bull moose, which, again, I think it's around 160, 165. We'll grab him and find out. We had a heart shot. 177, actually. He's significantly larger than I thought. Wasn't the max score estimate 175? I'll have to go back and look at that. I thought I said... I'm trying to remember when I read it. I know 155 was the minimum. I'm not sure what the max was, but yeah, not a bad moose. Alright, so I think this looks pretty good. And yeah, actually we turned a pretty slow hunt into a pretty decent one. We had a couple of nice reindeer, 2 moose over 150, this one 177. That surprised me, honestly. Even still, he doesn't look that big to me. I don't know. We'll definitely take it. But with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.